is digital currency a chip? But first, what is digital currency? Digital currencies have no physical properties and are only available in digital or electronic form. It is also known as cybercash, digital money, electronic money, or electronic currency. The difference between digital currency and electronic currency in most bank accounts is that it never takes physical form. Let's say right now you could go to an ATM and turn an electric record of your currency holdings into physical money. Digital currency, on the other hand, always remains on a computer network and is exchanged through digital means. The usefulness of digital currency is comparable to that of real money. They may be used to pay for both products and services. They are also forbidden in some online communities, such as gaming sites, gambling websites, and social networking sites. However, many people are wondering how these chips will further evolve, and if that will include them having to implant these chips on themselves to protect their money. Is this a sign of progress for humankind?
The strength of a nation's currency is based on the strength of that nation's economy.
This is the story of money, perhaps the end of money as we know it.
Or is this the mark of the beast foretold in the Bible?
And there's a religious argument around the mark of the beast, I'm the devil, etc., etc. So, yeah, there's interesting groups out there who really don't like this concept.
What are the different types of digital currency?
Meet Google Pixel 6a, the smarter phone that can see in the dark with night sight. Fix your
Cryptocurrencies are digital currencies that use cryptography to secure and verify transactions in a network. Cryptography is also used to manage and control the creation of such currencies. Bitcoin and Ethereum are one of the most popular examples of cryptocurrencies. Depending on the jurisdiction, cryptocurrencies may or may not be regulated. Virtual currencies are uncontrolled digital currencies, governed by developers or a founding organization of numerous stakeholders. A specified network protocol can also regulate virtual currency algorithmically. A gaming network token, for example, is virtual money whose economics are established and controlled by developers. Another example of digital currency is the Central Bank Digital Currency, CBDC, which is a regulated digital currency issued by a country's central bank.
Unlike most of the digital money people use daily today, it would be issued directly by a central bank.
Traditional fiat currency can be supplemented or replaced by CBDC. A CBDC is fully digital, unlike fiat currency, which exists in physical and digital forms.
And the new one, the new accounting, is what we call blockchain. It means digital. It means having a almost perfect record of every single transaction that happens in the economy.
The United Kingdom, Sweden, and Uruguay are considering launching digital versions of their national currencies.
Today, I'm proud to say that under the UK's presidency is launching a set of public policy principles for retail central bank digital currencies, CBDCs.
But before we continue, go ahead and click the subscribe and like buttons. It takes a lot to make these videos. Your small actions tell YouTube to keep promoting our videos. Thanks. Now back to the video. Are there any advantages of using digital currencies? Transactions using digital currencies are substantially faster than those involving traditional banking institutions. For example, moving payments internationally through a typical bank can take days, if not weeks, while digital currencies make this considerably faster, if not instantaneous.
And what we're seeing in the world today, I think, is we are on the brink of a dramatic change where we are about to, and I'll say this boldly, we're about to abandon the traditional system of money and accounting and introduce a new one.
Even though the funds in your account are theoretically yours, banks must earn a profit by charging you ATM fees, transfer fees, and closing fees, since there are frequent costs associated with spending money overseas. You may own a digital currency outright and use it whatever you wish, with no costs in most circumstances. One of the significant benefits of digital money is its accessibility. Anyone with an internet connection anywhere in the globe may go on and mine for their preferred coin. This is in contrast to traditional institutions, which frequently erect hurdles to access, such as a credit check or a minimum contribution.
Now here we get the opportunity for one of history's biggest monetary revolutions, creating a cryptocurrency tied, in this case, to the dollar.
Nevertheless, there are certainly drawbacks to using digital currencies. Most digital currencies are now decentralized, which means a government or central bank doesn't back them. This implies they are not stable and are subject to much volatility, which means they may suddenly lose or gain value. Those who deal in digital currencies might have something valuable 1 minute and lose it the next if the value drops. CBDCs backed by banks or governments might be a far more secure answer in the future.
We are examining whether a U.S. central bank digital currency would improve upon what is an already safe and efficient domestic payment system.
While digital currencies eliminate the need to store personal information online, the coin you possess might still be hacked. Many firms that keep currencies have had their money stolen in attacks. Traditional banks can also provide greater security and recompense to customers whose cash has been stolen. Have you been chipped? As technology continues to evolve, many people from all over the world are doing everything to protect their money and to have the ease of access to it.
Passports, whole range of tech out there. So you could, in theory, replace your keys, your wallet, and your passport with a single chip in your hand.
In fact, in 2014, a Dutch Bitcoin enthusiast had chips implanted in himself for a hassle-free way to use his Bitcoin. We are now at a point where small chips are causing major new privacy disagreements. Implanting chips in humans has privacy and security consequences, from tracking our locations, our driving habits, our spending histories, and even beyond ownership of data. Theodora Lau, a financial technology expert, says that these implanted payment chips are just an extension of the Internet of Things. Moreover, Nada Kakabats, a professor at Henley Business School, is also cautious about the future of more advanced chips, saying, "There is a dark side to the technology that has a potential for abuse."
Implants are a very versatile technology that can be used for many different things.
There is no doubt that as the years go by, implantation of chips will be the new normal.
That serves as his keys, his ID, and his wallet.
But your personal decision on receiving a chip implant may have more to do with your trust in your employer, your government, the technology company providing answers, or even your religious and political beliefs. The big question now is, would you support this change?
Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. And he calls of all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand or in their foreheads, and that no man might buy or sell, save he that had the mark, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. Daniel chapter 12, verse 4. But thou, O Daniel, shut up the words and seal the book, even to the time of the end. Many shall run to and fro, and knowledge shall be increased. Habakkuk chapter 2, verse 3. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come, it will not tarry.
is digital currency a chip?
Yes, it is. Do not take the MOTB. Do not take the MOTB. Do not take the MOTB. All right. And the MOTB is Revelation chapter 13, verse 16 on down. All right. That word for mark in the Greek is charagma, which means an incision to cut into your flesh, to insert this CHIP. All right. The MOTB is the CHIP that Esau Edom wants to implant in people. And every man, woman, little boy, little girl, they want everyone chipped. All right. Don't take it. Lord willing, you will edify it. Kahalayim la, Allahayinawa, Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, Ba'asham Kakudash. Shalom.